Well, Nikki, there's been months of rumours around Invensys, the UK engineering company. Finally, there's been some movement on that front. What's the latest?
I think months is a bit generous. It's actually more like a decade of rumours. There seems to be an indicative offer from Schneider Electric, the French engineering conglomerate. According to Invensys, the sort of price is around 505p a share. It would be made up partly of shares and cash, and at that sort of price, management has given indications that it would be willing to recommend the offer, but nothing is final. They're still very much talking, and Schneider obviously needs to do quite a lot of work to make sure the sums work out from its perspective.
But what's Invensys got that Schneider's so keen to own?
It's really in the automation sector, where Schneider has a business, but it's small relative to some of its competitors. The big industry leader is Siemens. There's a couple of other people after that, like Mitsubishi, for example. There's three or four players. So it's pretty fair to say that Schneider's business is subscale. And it looks on the face of it as if Invensys would usefully give it both the additional scale and take it into some areas where it's particularly weak. Invensys has a software side to this as well, which would be useful.
And how about the price? How should Invensys shareholders think of this offer?
Well, they should be very happy at the moment because the shares have shot up exactly to the suggested price. There is always talk of rival bidders, General Electric, ABB, Emerson, which was interested last year, possibly even Honeywell. I mean, those are the names that go round and round. However, it looks as if Schneider, at this sort of level, would be paying a pretty good price. The EV to 2014 earnings would be a 13 times multiple, and that's quite high for the sector.
Pretty hefty. And what's your sense? Do you think any of these other possible bidders might come in for it?
Oh, it's always possible, and I think Emerson seems perhaps the most likely. But personally, I think at that level, if I was an investor in Invensys, I would be pretty happy.
Well, maybe this will be finally an end to what has been one of the UK market's great takeover targets for, as you say, many years. Nikki, thank you very much.